Top of the day to you all, and welcome to the maiden edition of the online facilitation for SED 226, Industrial Processes, Operations and Applications. I am your facilitator, Dr. Daniel Oludipe. You can reach me on daniel.oludipe@gmail.com. In our daily lives, we cannot help but make use of chemical substances. They are the food we eat, the clothes we wear, the medicine we take, and the immense variety of articles we use. In this lesson 1, Industrial Chemical Processes, we are going to learn some of the industrial processes, such as Haber and Contact processes, involved in the production of some of the certain commodities we use in our daily lives. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to explain the Haber process, explain Contact process, explain the process of electroplating. Haber process. What are industrial processes? Before we go to Haber process per se, industrial processes are procedures involving chemical, physical, electrical, or mechanical steps to aid in the manufacture of an item or items, usually carried out on a very large scale. Industrial processes are the key components of heavy industry. So when you are talking about industrial processes, you are not talking about the processes you embark on while you are trying to produce any product under small scale businesses. Industrial processes, they take place, they are the components of heavy industry. You get to know some of these industries we are talking about, where industrial processes are the order of the day. Then now, what is the Haber process? Haber process is made through the reaction of nitrogen with hydrogen. And you know, if you are very good at chemistry, you know the product of the reaction of nitrogen with hydrogen. You don't need any soothsayer to tell you that it gives you ammonia, which means Haber process is about the production or manufacturing of ammonia. Nitrogen is obtained by the liquefaction of air. The major use of nitrogen in the Haber process is to take the gas straight from the air in production of ammonia. The reaction between nitrogen and hydrogen involves equilibrium. The nitrogen gas with hydrogen gas, when they mix together, they give you NH2NH3, which is ammonia in nature. The Haber process involves 3 main stages: supply and purification of reacting gas, compression of the gases, and conversion into ammonia, recovery of the ammonia. The following are the necessary conditions for the production of ammonia. There must be a catalyst which will speed up the reaction. There must be a pressure, and there must be a recycling of the mixed gas or gases, which will eventually produce ammonia. Then the application or the uses of ammonia. It is used in manufacturing of fertilizers. It is used in the manufacturing of nitric acid. It is used in the manufacturing of polymers. Now, the contact process. The contact process is the process used in the manufacture of sulfuric acid, H2SO4. There are 3 main stages in the process. The first one is burning sulfur to make sulfur dioxide. The second stage, converting sulfur dioxide and oxygen into sulfur trioxide when they mix together in an equation. Then absorbing sulfur trioxide in sulfuric acid to give high concentrated sulfuric acid. Then what are the uses of sulfuric acid? These are some of the uses of sulfuric acid. Making superphosphate fertilizer, making aluminum sulfate fertilizer, processing of metal ores, manufacturing of detergents, manufacturing of paper, manufacturing of rayon and other polymers, etc. Before we conclude this lesson, let me give you some seconds to attempt this question. State 5 economic importance of sulfuric acid. Explain the conditions necessary to produce ammonia. In this lesson, we've learned the Haber and Contact industrial processes. Before I bid you bye, please let us take a short test. Briefly explain the conditions necessary to produce sulfuric acid by contact process. Then for our next class, reflect on electroplating. This prepares us for the next class. Before then, bye for now.